Tools for the Toolbox, a presentation of the North Paulding High School Counseling Office. This presentation is intended to be a hands-on review of some of the key resources that are available to our juniors, seniors, and their families. It's not intended to be an exhaustive list, however. The resources that are available are constantly being updated on our North Paulding High School Counselors website at gonphs.weebly.com. So we encourage students and their families to continually monitor our page for their respective graduating class. Documents.
Seniors, use the senior year timeline to help keep you on track during your school year. Please take note that a few specific dates are listed on the timeline. September the 6th, Student Parent Informational Night. September 13th, Financial Aid Night. October 17th, the district-wide probe fair. There will be over 200 colleges, technical colleges, employees, military representatives present at the probe fair. October 17th and 31st, the ABAB assessment. May 25th, graduation at North Paulding High School at 9 a.m. You will also find a list of important terms on the reverse side of the page. This handout is available for download on the Class of 2019 webpage. Juniors. The junior year timeline contains similar information, but its events and tasks are specific to 11th grade students. This handout is available for download on the Class of 2020 webpage. Our next helpful document is the Surviving the Senior Year Handbook. The purpose of this district-created handbook is to help juniors and seniors as well as their parents understand the career decision-making process and explore the options available during the senior year and beyond. This handbook is available for download on the Class of 2019's webpage and the Class of 2020's page on the North Paulding Counseling webpage.
Websites. The first website we'll mention is the one that belongs to the Paulding County School District, located at www.paulding.k12.ga.us. From the district website, you can find a wealth of information, including all of our district calendars that we follow. You can find links to the various departments that support students, such as the nutrition department and the transportation department. And you can find links to contact all of the various district level support personnel who can provide support in a variety of topics. The next web page we'll look at is the one from North Paulding High School, which can be found at the web address shown on the screen. From our high school's website, you're going to find a wealth of information, including links to all of our staff web pages and email addresses. You're going to find our tutoring schedules, you're going to find our sports schedules, and you're going to find a wealth of student resources. And you'll also notice at the top of our page, we have a rotating animation that shows a variety of announcements throughout the school year. We highly recommend that you bookmark this site on your web browser. The North Paulding High School counselors actually operate their own website at gonphs.weebly.com, which is also linked to North Paulding High School's webpage. At the top of the site, you'll see a rotating set of announcements, followed by a dedicated page for each graduating class. And each of those classes' pages has information related to that particular year for that group of students. You're also going to find links to the Remind accounts we have set up for each graduating class. You'll find a list of scholarships that we keep updated, tons of information about financial aid for planning for schooling beyond North Paulding. You're going to find information about minimum day, dual enrollment, and just a wide variety of programs. And just like the high school site, we do encourage you to bookmark this web page on your browser as well. We also encourage parents and students to check out Paulding County School District's counseling website located at counseling.paulding.k12.ga.us. On this site, you'll find in-depth information regarding the various projects and initiatives that are part of our district's overall professional school counseling program. Next, let's turn our attention to georgiafutures.org. The state of Georgia operates this website, which is an important tool for students and their parents. Each student should have a Georgia Futures account in order to use the valuable resources available on the site. Let's actually take a moment to look at the various resources available through georgiafutures.org. Everything you could want to know about HOPE and other state aid programs is available under the first tab as shown on the screen. Everything from the HOPE scholarships to the HOPE grants, eligibility requirements, and how to apply to these lottery funded programs is available on this site. We encourage our students to read it carefully so that they understand all of the requirements and all of the steps necessary to make sure that a student gains access to this valuable resource. If you don't know much about the financial aid process, we heavily encourage you to click on the second tab and read the item called Financial Aid Basics. You want to make sure you understand all the parts of this process, including how you need to fill out the FAFSA and submit that in order to take advantage of financial aid. We also encourage you to make sure you attend our financial aid night that is scheduled here at North Paulding High School this fall. Without a doubt, seniors will use the College Planning tab the most of any portion of the Georgia Futures website. Under College Planning, students can research all of the schools that are available here in the state of Georgia, both public and private. They can complete applications for all of those schools and submit a copy of their high school transcript as part of the application process. Again, this is used for schools within the state of Georgia, technical colleges, again, both public and private. For students who are still unsure of exactly what they want to do after high school, they can utilize the tools available under the Career Exploration tab. They'll find a variety of career-focused self-assessments, and they can use those tools to help them start to narrow down their options of fields that they're considering for after high school. When a student first logs into Georgia Futures, it will actually take them directly to the My Georgia Futures section. And it's a portion of the site that we heavily encourage students to visit because under the My Georgia Future section, students can view their HOPE GPA and review their HOPE transcript. Again, students must be logged in to Georgia Futures in order to be able to view that information. If for some reason you cannot view your HOPE GPA or transcript when you're logged into Georgia Futures, please stop by the counseling office for assistance. Remind.
North Paulding's counseling office uses a free notification service called Remind to keep students and parents updated about important events and deadlines. By joining Remind for your graduating class, you'll receive messages via push notification and text. You can actually sign up from your phone right now. For the class of 2019, text at NPHS 2019 to 470-215-6294. For the class of 2020, text at NPHS 2020 to 470-215-6294.
Your counselors.
Your school counselor should be at the top of your list of available resources. Our counselors are experienced in helping students both academically and socially. Every year, our counselors assist our seniors as they navigate through the process of finalizing their post-high school plans. Remember, you've never graduated from high school before, so it's perfectly normal to have questions. North Paulding's counselors stand ready to help you in any way that they can.
Be sure to use your resources. You have a wealth of tools at your disposal. Take advantage of each one to help you during this time of transition. With the proper planning, organization, and time management, you'll find that the move from high school to the world beyond is manageable. As always, please stop by to see your school counselor if you have any question about where to find or how to use any of the tools described in this presentation.